thought of being alone can be very scary at times, but being alone is one of the greatest gifts you can ever receive. Today, I want you to know that if you feel that you are alone and you think that something is wrong, it is not. You have been blessed with an amazing opportunity, an opportunity to heal old wounds, to upgrade yourself to the 2.0 version of yourself, to improve yourself, to enable yourself to live the life that you want. Remember, your manifestations are not meant for everyone, and hence you are probably alone as it is only meant for you. Think about this. When people are not alone in their lives, they find it more difficult to get to know who they really are, as they are always trying to generally fit in, or that they are either supporting someone else. When you are alone with yourself and your thoughts, you start to figure out who you really are and what you really want. I know many people would say that they know who they are and what their desires are, but in reality, they could be influenced by their desires from other people, and they never know what they truly want. We are consistently bombarded with things on social media. Social media is good at portraying life to be amazing with material possessions, and you begin to believe that you need these material objects. A simple example would be cars. So much of money is spent to elude you to buying their car, and surprisingly the actual value of a car they do not capture in the advertising because people are not worried about the actual value. They're just worried about the top speed and things related to high status, the high status image that the car brings. I'm not saying never own a car, but own one if you truly know what you want. Remember, you own the car, not the other way around. Another benefit of being alone is that there's no commitments, and you have all the time to do many things. Let's say if you have become clear on what you want and want to achieve, and now you dedicate your time to, let's say, starting a business which takes a lot of effort and time, which you now have since you are alone and free to sacrifice your time on it. You can go to the gym for hours, build that dream body of yours. You can achieve so much and improve drastically in this period of life. The sky is the limit if you choose that to be the case. Any emotional trauma or just hurt from relationships in the past can be healed in this time as well, provided that healing is a focus. If you just give yourself the time alone to really grieve and understand your life from a higher perspective leads to the prioritization of yourself and healing. You can find your purpose in life and start living that. Maybe start a charity or a business like I mentioned earlier. Whatever it is, you can get some serious clarity, and the worst case scenario, if not, you can really focus your time in a job that you may have. Also, being alone has the potential to really empower you to love yourself and be comfortable with who you really are. And surprisingly, you improve your overall mental well-being. So what can you do in this time being alone? Well, I guess for average people, they can go and watch more TV and relax a lot more. Or you can be above average and be an action taker and do something amazing with your life. The choice is yours. I personally believe an action taker is the way to go, since we are born here to experience life to its fullest, and that means getting uncomfortable all the time. If we go this route towards the end of our lives, the satisfaction will be great. Ask yourself this: would you rather relax and stay at home and watch Netflix all the time and be in your comfort zone, or would you rather go out there and do the things that may be difficult but will make life worth living? For the action takers, I recommend to start things that you can definitely control. I'm a big advocate for meditation, yoga, and some form of exercise for the body. This, if done with persistence, discipline, and devotion on its own, has the power to change your life forever. It can get difficult, but satisfaction is obviously very high. I must say, stay away from distractions like instead of watching television, read a book instead, or fill that time with something that you wish to achieve. The rest of your time should be dedicated to your purpose and all your dreams. If you don't know what your purpose is, then use that time to find that out. I want to leave you with a warning, or rather a consideration. If you are an action taker and you find yourself to start loving yourself when you are alone, it can become really addictive to be alone, because you enjoy that space of being alone. It is a sign of a really strong person that can be on their own and be in complete peace. Having said that, in this life, I believe it is also important to be alone in certain parts of life, but don't always leave that too long, as I also believe family is also important. And that obviously means you need to have people in your life. Speaking from my own personal experience, it can get difficult to allow someone into your life since you get to the point of really enjoying yourself being alone. Like I said, it can be addictive, so just be aware of that and know when to start leaving that period of your life. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.